Hey guys, welcome back to Maelstrom Gaming Studios. I'm Craig.
And I'm Sam.
And we have been a little while, but we are finally back with a new battle report. And we are featuring Warzone Octarius, Rising Tide. In both armies, I am playing High Fleet Leviathan, and Sam is playing the Acadian Guard. So, new rules all around. We're excited to try them out. These are not, again, this is our 1500 point standard. So this is more casual game. We're not bringing out all the stops. Those are for our 2,000 point games. And we're just excited to be filming another game, showing off the new rules. It has been a little while since we filmed. October has been a busy month for both of us. So a little hiatus on battle reports. Sorry about that. But we're back at it and we're excited to show this one off. So if you are new to the channel and excited to see this sort of content, please like the video. That helps us out. Subscribe to our channel if you want to see more content, tactics, battle reports, and all things Warhammer hobby style. And newly, if you do want to consider supporting our channel a little bit extra than just merely watching it, we have launched channel memberships, so check it out. We have a video about it, and you can read the description. It all just goes right back into supporting the channel and helping us grow. So with all that out of the way, let's dive into these army lists and show you what we have to face today.
So this is my 1500 point Imperial Guard army that I'm playing today. It is 1500 points on the dot using the Acadian Regimental Doctrine, so we can showcase some of the cool rules that are in the new Warzone Octarius book. But as you can see here, it is a very mechanized force. For my troops, I have 3 infantry squads and 3 chimeras. And I have 3 platoon commanders to ride in each chimera with those guys.
Wow.
So they will be moving up the board, dismounting, controlling secondaries, and then the chimeras will be there to provide cover and fire support with their heavy bolters and multi-lasers.
Absolutely.
Yep, and then I have a 4th infantry squad right there. They do not have a chimera. They are going to sit back with their autocannon and
just hold the backfield.
Hold the backfield. It's 7 ablative wounds for the 2 guys with the autocannon. So that is the bulk of my troops there. And then I guess I also have the stormtrooper squad back here, just with their hell guns. They're going to be riding in the Valkyrie. Yep. Nice. So we've got armored cavalry and we've got air cavalry.
Nice.
Yep. So, and then also just to cap it off, I mentioned I have the platoon commanders. I also just have a bare bones company commander there to issue orders and tell people what to do.
Is he your warlord or is...
Oh my goodness, I completely forgot to mention the part of the list that I'm most excited to take. My Leman Russes, including my warlord, the Leman Russ. So yeah, I have the tank commander here. He is my warlord using one of the tank ace warlord traits that is actually escaping my mind right now.
That's okay.
Okay.
We'll get to it.
Yep, I'll mention it, but he is my warlord de facto. He doesn't have a warlord trait, but he does have a tank ace trait.
Okay.
And he has just the heavy bolters, the Punisher cannon, and then the hull-mounted heavy bolter. I also have 2 bog standard Leman Russes with hull las cannons and sponson heavy bolters. This one with the spotlight is going to be using the Acadian Relic battle cannon in Warzone Octarius. So we're not fighting chaos, but it is a flat 3 damage battle cannon, which is
very good.
Very good, nothing to sneeze at. And then rounding out my heavy support detachment is a Wyvern. Which is going to sit in the back with that guy with the autocannon, and it's going to lob shots downrange.
Good against Tyranids.
Yep, definitely shred some infantry with its blast.
Questions?
Yes.
Can a non-character one take that battle cannon?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I have to swap around which one is the tank commander.
Yes.
We'll get to that second because I was just wondering that. And then what does KD actually get you in this new book?
So Acadian Doctrine is reroll 1s to hit if you stood still, and then if you're issued the take aim order, you get some additional benefits. I think it's reroll all hit rolls.
Okay, and then you have stratagems and everything in here too that you can take advantage of.
Yep, lots of new stratagems, including new white shields, which I won't be running, but they are very good. If you build your list that way, it's kind of a throwback to 8th edition with the horrendous conscript horde armies of yore.
Yeah, that's okay. So we'll check very quickly about right here, and we'll be right back. All right, so we checked minor addendum. The tank commander now does have the battle cannon, and he's got the las cannon, everything, and with the relic. So you'll get full advantage of that damage 3. Gosh, that's terrifying. Damage 3.
The gatekeeper now on a ballistic skill 3 platform.
Very nice. And then we did have to make one minor change, so we dropped the auto cannon and dropped one of the platoon commanders, just point-wise. But this is the list. Nothing really has changed.
Yep, I had made a minor mistake. I forgot to put sponsons on one of my tanks, so we just had to reconfigure the list. But otherwise,
this is 1,500 points
on the dot
of the Cadian.
Yep, Cadian armored infantry.
And we'll be right back now, and we'll see what the Tyranids have brought to show off their rules in the Rising Tide book. Welcome, forces of the Hive Mind. Today, we are finally showcasing Warzone Octarius Rising Tide in some rules. Thank you, Sam. And I'm including a lot of the new synaptic links, as well as playing High Fleet Leviathan for this army. So we'll just start right off the bat as typical. I am choosing a Tyranid Prime as my HQ, not my Warlord, but my HQ. And he's got Lashwood Bone Sword and Rending Claws. I know it's not a choice to take. I just didn't have one model with the Death Spitter, and I didn't really care about fixing one up. So for now, that is him. He does have Adrenal Glands, and he does have his Synaptic Link, which I can choose a unit within 12 inches in the command phase, and they get to, in the fight phase, 6s to hit auto wound.
Okay.
So that is what he'll be doing. The next HQ is one of my favorite, is the baby mom of Tervagon. She has the upgrade of Biomorphic Carapace. She also has the Alpha Leader Beast to give her a Warlord trait, and she is taking Swarm Leader, which is a 9-inch pick a unit. It's Chapter Master rerolls for Tyranids now.
Okay.
So it's an infantry, beast, or swarms unit. So I cannot put it on the exocrine, but everything else in the army can take advantage of it. The Biomorphic Carapace is -1 to wound her, so that's nice. And she also has Dermic Symbiosis for a 5-up Invuln save. She will be accompanying her babies, a group of 30 Gaunts, one of my standards of 20 Fleshboar Gaunts and 10 Devil Gaunts, as well as I did pay 50 points for her to have a squad inside the sack, ready to go at any point. So I have the 50 reinforcement points there. More troop choices. We have a group of 28 Tyranid Hormagaunts because points. I'm hoping to use them with the Prime and take advantage of the auto wounding on 6s. Will be pretty good on Hormagaunts. If you saw our last video, that is one of the combos I was thinking of. We then have a unit of 5 Tyranid Warriors, 2 Death Spitters, double Bone Sword, Lashwood Bone Sword, Scything Talons on Maul, and a Venom Cannon because why not? He will have a Prime, so he'll actually be hitting pretty well. I have paid for them to have their Synaptic Link of Bioweapon Bond, so they pick a unit within 12 inches, and they get +1 to hit.
Okay.
So that's awesome. That is the troop choices. We'll go over to the Elite. We have 5 Hive Guard because you can't really play without Hive Guard, especially Imperial Guard, you need them. And we have 2 Lictors for objective reasons. Very simple there. And now finally you'll get to see them on the channel. I have 9 Tyranid Raveners. Yes, they are not great, but hopefully with the help of some Swarm Leader rerolls or some auto wounding on 6s, they can really do their damage and hopefully pull their weight point-wise. We'll see.
Yep.
They are armed with Scything Talons and Rending Claws. So we'll get some rending in there. And finally, leading up the heavy support, we do have 1 Tyranid Exocrine.
Oops.
I didn't say this. The Tervagon does have Weapon Gestation, so her Synaptic Link grants the unit reroll 1s to hit and wound. No, reroll 1s and 2s to wound. So she can give it to the Tervagon or to the Termagants. or the Hive Guard if I really want, and do that. So I'm excited. It is a Leviathan, so my entire army, if they're within Synapse range, will have 6 of Feeling the Pain. So now you're going to know how it feels to be playing against that. And all the Synaptic links, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. You can only use 3 a turn, so I will have to pick... Wait, I only have 3 of them. I don't know why I said that. He doesn't have one. I have 3 of them. He has Dermic Symbiosis. So we'll see. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's a lot of additional abilities stapled on top of what Tyranids can already do. So
similar to you, I also have a new chunk of stratagems that I can use because of I'm playing Leviathan. So we'll see. There will be lots of attacks. This is of course not everything you can do with Leviathan, but this is a nice ease into, let's try out some of these and see what goes. So that is 1499 points of Tyranids, and we will come back to you guys when we show off the board, see the deployment, and be ready for that crucial roll-off. We'll be right back. Here we are, guys, 1500 points of Tyranid Leviathan versus Cadian Guard, all using the new rules from Warzone Octarius. We meet at another desert ruined city, shocker with our terrain. But we are playing a mission number 23 out of the incursion section, which is forward push. So this consists of 4 objective markers, which are funky staggered. We got 1 there, 2, 3, and 4. And the way this works is that you do an action on them. It's a full turn action at the end of your movement phase. And if you claim one in your deployment zone, it's 1 point. If you do it on the one just out of your deployment zone, it's 2 points. The farther one is 4 points, and that one is 8 points. So you can do them as many times as you want. So you could, get 4 points or 5 points for doing that one over and over. But it's, it's a different one, so we're both playing it.
Oh, and random rule, if your advance roll in the first turn, if it's less than a 3, it just counts as a 3.
Right, and this is why we like to play the incursion missions on these casual games, because they do just add a little bit of flavor to these missions, and they're not as cutthroat as the competitive ones that we like to do. So you can see we are set up. Nothing too crazy about our setups. And we just have to roll off to see who goes first. But before we do, we'll quickly run over our secondaries. So like I said, we are both taking forward push.
That is the perform actions, mission secondary.
Mission secondary, yep. Sam is going for no prisoners. Do have a lot of infantry he can kill. I am going for bring it down, because he's got a lot of tanks I can kill. And then our third one each, I'm doing retrieve Octarius data.
And I'm doing engage on all fronts.
So both of those should be fairly doable for our armies, and I think it'll be a pretty good slug match. Nothing too crazy. We have some open lines, and of course the Imperial Guard being who they are, or the Astra Militarum, there will be a lot of death. Turn 1. Hopefully my 6 of Feeling the Pains can help with that. We will see. And now, shall we roll off?
I think we shall.
All right, winner goes first. You guys know the rule. Go.
All right, you beat me.
That is a Tyranids turn 1. So as usual, we will come back to you guys in probably the movement phase of turn 1 for the Tyranids. So end of the movement phase, turn 1 for the Tyranids. It was very simple. My Hormagaun's down here. They shuffle them forward. They have a nice 12-inch move with my advance there. I should mention my Synaptic links. So the Tyranid Prime put unchecked ferocity on the Hormagaun's, just in case. I mean, it doesn't hurt to do it. The Tyranid Warriors used the Synaptic Web, so went from the Warriors to the Tervigon to the Hive Guard, because it can do that, and they gave Bioweapon Bond to the Hive Guard. And then the Tervigon did the other way and went from the Tervigon to the Warriors to the Exocrine and gave it Weapon Gestation. So that was pretty cool. The Tervigon also gave Swarm Leader rerolls to the Hive Guard, so now they have full rerolls to hit, which is awesome. Other than that, everything just moved forward and advanced. We have a very simple second phase, because this is a very psychic light army for me. And I simply have Catalyst to cast, and I will be putting it onto the Raveners if it goes off from the turf gun. So let's just roll it right here because it is nice and simple. That is a pass, and you have no way to deny with your Cadian army, right?
Nope, sadly I do not have my deny on a 4-up anymore.
Alright, so that'll be just a 5-up Field of Pain on the Raveners, and we will go into the shooting phase and be back when I figure that out. Alright, so shooting phase for the Tyranids. We're going to start with the Hive Guard because they are a little bit limited on the targets I can pick. We have 2 Hive Guard in range of the Punisher here, and then the other 4 Hive Guard are going to go into that front Chimera on Objective 4 there.
Oh, that one right there.
Yes.
Okay.
So let's start with the 2 that can hit the Punisher. So these are hitting on 2s. I will actually spend new stratagems. I will spend 1 command point. So I'll go down. I'm spending 1 command point for the Exocrine to count as standing still. I will also spend 1 command point for a new stratagem, which is Relentless Fury.
So you can see he's already burning through his command points.
Yes, we do start, if you are new to the channel, we do start with 9 command points at a 1500 point game, just a little house rule redo. So that's why I'm already down to 6. Relentless Fury is 6s, unmodified 6 to hit, score an extra hit. So let's start with those 2 Hive Guard. Hitting on 2s, no rerolls. So, oh no, I have full Swarm Leader rerolls, so let's reroll that one. Alright, so that actually is 5 hits because of Relentless Fury. And now we will be winning you on 4s because you are a big chunky tank. That is 2 wounds.
Alright.
At AP -2.
Alright, 5 ups.
Very nice.
May 1.
D3 damage for you. That is 3 wounds chunked off of it.
Alright.
So we'll mark those up, and then I'll just go into the rest of the Hive Guard.
And that is going into that poor Chimera.
Right there. A lot easier to deal with, hopefully. So I'm going to try something. Because the Swarm Leader is reroll hits. So I can reroll ones that make it. So I'm going to reroll these 2 and fish for more 6s.
Ooh, a bold move.
Well, I hit on 2s.
Oh, damn it.
So that's why I was okay doing it, because it was likely that they would still hit. So 2 extra hits. That's a lot. I like it. And now wounding you on 3s. Oh. Ooh, that's a lot there.
Yep.
So you got 8 saves at AP -2.
8. Alright. Can
I got you.
Alright, Craig with the assist. I'll roll these. Ooh, just a 1.
So 7. I could fail this. I could whiff this big time.
You could. It's only 10 wounds, though.
No.
Nope.
No, that was, yep. It is gone. Does it explode?
Nope.
No, it does not.
All right.
So that Chimera's dead. We will mark up the damage there, and then we'll come back with more shooting. So the next shooting is going to be my Exocrine. The only target he has is this Punisher down here. So we will be putting all volleys into it. Remember, I did pay the command point to count as standing still. So,
oh, and it's also not the most pertinent thing, but 2 guardsmen did get killed coming out of that Chimera.
yeah, they did die in the explosion. We rolled it up after the fact. So here we go. These are all his shots hitting on 3s. No rerolls because I am... Wow.
Wow, it didn't even matter.
Wow.
Well, barely. Okay. I mean, you missed 2, but that's pretty good.
And now we are wounding on 5s and 6s, though, because you are tanky. Well, that was a good roll, too. So that is 5 wounds at -3.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you. Bam. Okay, so you made 1 of them.
1 of them, yep. So how much damage is that per?
That's 2 apiece. So that's 8 wounds.
Ah.
Chunked off of it, so it's got 1 left.
1 left.
I have no way to... Oh, I do. I do have a way to kill that with 1 wound. And I think we will go right into it. I will spend 2 more command points. I'm going to be a little oppressive here. I apologize. Spend 2 command points to shoot again.
Oh my goodness.
The Hive Guard. And we're going to put the 2 Hive Guard back into that one. And we're going to put the other 4 Hive Guard into this Chimera there. So all the same stratagems and rules apply. So let's go into the Punisher first.
All right, he's got 1 wound. Will he survive? Probably not.
I get 5 hits because of the stratagem, Relentless Fury. And then we wound you on 4s. That's 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
At AP -2, so you get 5 ups.
Nope, he's a goner.
He is gone. No
Does he explode though? Ooh. Oh my goodness. All right, do you want to roll the mortal wounds? Because he's going to hit, I think he's going to hit the other Leman Russ and the tank commander.
How far does he explode?
Isn't it 6 inches?
6 inches D3, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy will take 1.
All right, and then the tank commander.
The tank commander will take 2.
Oof.
Okay, that's not bad. I don't think I'm in range here. No.
Nope.
It's just those 2. Well, that was nice. We're not done yet, though.
That's unfortunate.
That is not done yet. Hive Guard are a little bit oppressive. Actually, I have 2 more shots. So these last Hive Guard will roll into the other Chimera. We're going to be hitting again on 2s, rerolls. I'm going to try rerolling the 2s. So we got 1 6 in there so far. Okay, so we got an extra 6 in there, so we get 2 more hits. This is a nasty combo. Wounding on 3s. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds.
All right, 3 more dice.
3 more dice for you. Oh, that's a good save. That was really good. Mm-hmm. You saved 4 of them, so
all right.
3 go through. Do you want to re-roll any of those? Probably not.
No, not worth it.
That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage.
All right, so that one is smacked down to 4 wounds right off the bat.
And you know what? That is pretty much going to be it for my first turn. It was the Hive Guard do the Hive Guard things. And I guess that's it. We'll see how Sam counterpunches with his Cadian turn 1.
All right, so with my movement phase here, I pretty much am just running everybody up the board. My 1 squad that was forcibly dismounted from their Chimera is sticking back on the objective. The squad that was behind them rolled a 6 for their advance roll, so they're moving up the board. And otherwise, in the back corner, my Valkyrie did a little super fast move, and he's back there now. The squad inside is not disembarked because, unfortunately, they do still have to adhere to the standard deep strike rules, so there's really no place for them to get out back there. But the Valkyrie is back there. Otherwise, everything is moving up. Leman Russ has moved up 4 inches so that I can get grinding advance on their turrets, though.
All right, so that's the movement.
Yep, and then I do have a couple orders. So the easy one is just going to be the tank commander. This is something I mentioned in the army mustering part, but did not expand on. He has the Steel Commander tank ace trait, which allows him to issue 2 orders instead of just 1. So he has given himself and his 1 remaining squadron mate Gunner's Kill on Sight, which allows them to reroll 1s in the hit phase, or 1s to hit.
Do you have to roll for that, or it's just happen?
No, it just happens.
Only for it's conscripts you have to roll for, right?
Correct.
Yeah,
yep.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's assumed that the tanks are professional enough to follow orders when they're given to them. And then the other one I want to issue is move to this squad. So we'll see what they can do. And what move does is it allows them to immediately move as if it is the movement phase, and then they have to advance as part of the move, and they can't charge.
Got it.
So
Can you shoot?
No.
Okay.
Because they have to advance.
Right. Oh, duh.
Yep. And so here's the advance roll. And because it is still the first turn of battle, that counts as a 3. So they get an additional.
They do get that.
They get an additional 9-inch move.
All right, there they go.
All right. So they're just going to haul forward like that.
They're going to take that objective, and they're going to prevent me from scoring. Well, I'll only get 5 points next turn then for primary.
Yep. So that was not part of my plan initially, but I just kind of was thinking about what 10 dismounted guardsmen can do, and that's
make the most of it.
Make the most of it. Screen and hold objectives.
Absolutely. So we'll let you think about your shooting, right? And
Yep.
then we'll come right back into the shooting phase.
Okay, so I am just going to start off my shooting phase with the most dice-intensive round of shooting. I'm going to put the Wyvern's quad Storm Shard mortar into those Hormagaunts back there. And I checked, they actually do have direct line of sight because there's a gap in between the crates and the rocks.
There's a gap.
And so because they can draw direct line of sight, I'm going to be using the direct onslaught stratagem out of Greater Good, which means I get to add +1 to the hit roll. And so that means I'm hitting on 3s, and because I'm Cadian and didn't move, I am rerolling 1s.
Oh man. Alright, 24 shots. Let's see this danger.
Yes. All right, come on. Oops.
Well, that was very good.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I don't see any 2s. There's one more 1 in there.
Oof.
Wow.
All right.
The dice are hot today. It's been a while. 1, 2. 23 hits.
23 hits. And then these are going to be, just to make sure, strength 4, damage 1, and I can reroll failed wound rolls.
Oh man, there's no AP, right?
No AP.
Okay, so there's a chance that I can save some. I got double 6s.
All right. Yep. And then 3 to wound.
Well, it's a lot worse of a roll, but you still have full rerolls on this. So
Yes.
that's good.
Good for me.
That is good for you.
All right, and that's all of them. So pull that. All right, so that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. 19 wounds.
All right.
Oops.
This is a lot of dice. All right, I got them.
You got him?
I got them. So
Okay.
I get 6s.
6s and 6s.
6s again, because I am Leviathan. Oh, you didn't make it. So how many 6s do we got in there? 1, 2,
3.
3.
3.
3 6s. And I will do it again. Just let it go. Oh,
Ooh,
look
that's
at that. Wow.
awful. 2, 4, 6 more.
7, 8.
8.
I rolled 8 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 8 died.
Okay.
Okay, that's not bad at all. Do you know what shooting you're gonna do next, or do you want to check?
No, I know what I'm going to do next.
Okay.
So I am going to go with the tank commander. So he is going to put his heavy bolters into those termagants, and then he's going to put his hull-mounted las cannon and relic battle cannon into the exocrine.
Alrighty.
And then just to give you a taste of what's to come, the other Leman Russ will be doing the same, assuming I don't kill that exocrine somehow.
The other one, the tank.
The regular tank.
Regular tank. Right?
Yep.
So this is tank commander first.
Yep. So here is D6 shots from the battle cannon. Oops.
Roll that. A 1.
Okay, I'm going to command point that.
Yeah.
3.
Okay. 2 shots.
Could be worse, and then I'll drop that down to 8.
Okay.
And then that is... Oh, and I get to shoot it twice because of grinding advance. But let's do this one first. So hitting you on 3s.
Yes. Any rerolls in there?
Yes, because of Gunner's kill on sight.
There you go. Very nice.
All right, all hits, and that's strength 8 to toughness.
8.
So
Force
4s.
the wound. There's 1.
1.
5 up invuln save from Dermic Symbiosis. I do fail it. What is that, Nat? Flat
3.
damage.
Flat 3, because it's the relic.
6 ups to ignore. I do ignore 2 of them.
Okay.
How's it feel to go get 6 up, feel no pain?
I don't like it. I wish I was playing my Iron Warriors.
So that's 1 wound on it so far.
Just kidding. I love the guard. This is the battle cannon round 2.
Round 2 battle cannon.
6 shots.
Uh-oh.
All right. Hitting on 3s.
That's good.
Better.
Reroll. I was only reroll 1s.
Reroll 1s, yeah.
Yep.
For some reason, I was just thinking about this. There's the little caveat in the Cadian trait with take aim, but not a caveat for Gunner's kill on sight. So they just, they get... He also didn't stand still, so it doesn't matter.
True.
All right.
That is just another 1. Oh, man. Okay.
Wait, was that my hit roll?
Oh, what's
No.
your hit roll?
Yeah. I was just thinking about All right, so that's 2 hits. Or was
Okay.
was that my hit roll?
All right, that was the wound roll. Double check, so it's just 1 wound, right?
Just 1 wound.
I do make it.
Okay.
All right, so now you got las cannon and heavy bolters.
Yep. So las cannon hits.
He hits.
He wounds.
Wound. 5 up. Invone. No. What is the mighty damage?
The damage is 1.
Oh, sad. 6 up to ignore. No.
Yay.
2 damage on the exocrine.
Okay.
And you got heavy bolters
Yep.
as well.
And these are just, into the Gants. So let's see. Oops. 3, 6. Okay, yeah, I'm having trouble counting today. All right, 2 misses, 2 ones, rerolled,
Okay.
3 hits, 3 wounds.
3 wounds. I get no saves. So 6 ups to ignore. And if I roll another 6, nope. So that's 3 gone slain.
Okay, well,
You know, that was a little. I will say it was a little disappointing.
yes.
Your rolls did not help you out there.
I was really hoping I could do at least a little bit with the relic battle cannon, but
Yeah. You
Well,
did some.
no, you saved it.
I saved some.
Oh, you saved 2 of it.
Yeah.
So he's taken 2 wounds so far.
Yep.
All right.
All right, so now you got round the second.
Yep. So
Ordinance.
he is only hitting on ballistic skill 4 because he's regular, and I'm just gonna roll because I forgot about grinding advance when I started shooting. I'm just gonna roll both turret weapons now, and like I said, same deal
Sure.
with the targeting. All right, so that is 6 shots.
6 shots. Okay. Okay.
6. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Okay,
Not bad.
not bad. And then wounding on 4s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. 5 ups to ignore those. I
Nope.
do not.
And then these, because they're not the relic, they are just D3 damage. So 3 damage.
3 damage. All right. 6 is to ignore. I do ignore one of those, so that's 4 wounds chunked off of the exocrine.
All right, las cannon now. Rerolling 1s.
Oh, nice.
Still missed.
Oh, man.
Okay,
And some heavy bolters.
and some heavy bolters.
Blah, blah, blah. Ooh. There's a 1 in there. Yep.
Yep, I got that.
Okay.
3 hits.
3 hits. 3's to wound. 2 of them will most likely die.
Yep.
Yep. 2 more die. Okay.
All right.
Not too bad. Could have been better.
Could have been a lot better. Then I guess, so I just have my 2 chimeras and my Valkyrie left to go.
You know which one to do first? Want a second to recoup?
What?
Okay. You know what you're gonna do first, or do you want a second?
I am gonna take a second.
All right. We'll be right back. Part 2 of the shooting phase.
Yep, I just had to check something in the codex and get all my dice ready so I don't take too long. But all we've got left to shoot are just missile pods, multi-lasers, and heavy bolters. So I'm just going to start with this Chimera over there. He has been bracketed, so he's hitting on 5s.
Into the warriors.
Into the Hormigons.
Hormigons.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. And so these 3 dice are my multi-lasers. These 3 dice are my heavy bolters.
Got it.
These are hitting on 5s.
We got 1.
We got 1 multi-laser.
All right.
And that wounds you on 2s.
Does wound me on 2s.
All right, you take a multi-laser wound.
No AP, right?
No AP.
6s. Oh.
Okay, I'm not liking the way this is going so far. And then we'll do the other Chimera over there, shooting into those Termagants.
Same thing.
Same thing.
All right. Let's see it. This one's hitting on.
This one's
4s,
hitting
right?
on 4s, and that's the 6.
So 1 of each.
1 of each.
Okay.
Wounding you on 3s.
Oh.
2s and 3s.
So no and yes.
Okay.
So another 6 to save.
Oops.
Oop, nope. 6 are feeling the pain. Save. Yes. Dance. I'm loving Leviathan. So far. Look at that. Look at the baby mama hiding in the rocks. All right.
Ugh.
Missile pods and
8,
stuff.
10. Yep, so now I've just got my Valkyrie back there, and he has the 2 missile pods and the multi-laser, and I'm going to put that into the Hive Guard.
Ah, yeah. That's, yep.
Oh no, and I was thinking to myself, oh, missile pod, I get to roll all these hits automatically, but no, not into the Hive Guard.
How many shots are the missile
There's
pod?
6.
D6?
Yep, so that's
Okay,
3, right?
3.
Okay.
So yeah, roll how many shots?
All right, so that's
7
7 shots. 2, 4, 6, 7. All right, hitting you on 4s.
Yes.
That was a 1.
Yep.
Ooh, okay.
Oh man.
All right, and then wounding you with toughness?
5.
5. Okay, so then the missile pods wound you on 3s, and the multi-laser wounds you on, or no, 4s, 3s.
Okay. So that's a 6 right there.
That is a 6. So it's 2 wounds from the rocket pods and 1 wound from the multi-laser, and the rocket pod is AP -1.
AP -1, what's the damage?
1 damage.
Okay. So it doesn't matter which order I do it in. So
Nope.
I'll take the 2 at the AP. So I do fail both of those. 6 ups to ignore them. I ignore one of those. And then the other one is no AP?
No AP.
So 4 up. Nope. 6 up. No. So one of them is down to 1 wound.
Okay.
Ooh, boy. So that was not the best turn.
That's a pretty generous way of putting it. That was a shockingly good glut of rolls for your 6-up feel no pain.
Oh, actually, there was only 5 of them in there. Oh well.
Well, it didn't do anything
I
anyway.
didn't do anything anyway. I forgot I normally take 6s, but yeah, so you chunk some wounds off of the exocrine, but that's not going to really phase him. And you killed some Gaunts, but
They're going to come back.
I'm going to give them all right back. Hormagaunt damage is done, so that's fine. And
the Hormagaunt damage was absorbed really well.
that was, yeah, the 6s have been performing quite well my first time playing New Leviathan.
So the only consolation I'm thinking from this turn is the fact that I managed to get on 3, so you're going to be scoring not as many primary objective points.
Yeah, it'll probably be, unless I really get into you, it'll probably just be a 5-pointer, and then you'll probably get 10 or more for this next turn. So we'll see what happens in Tyranids turn 2. Turn 2 for the Tyranids, it was very similar to turn 1. So for command phase stuff, the Turvagon gave Swarm Leader rerolls before it moved away to the Hive Guard again. And then we also gave... No, actually I did not. No, I did not. I changed it just because I want to have some fun. We were putting it... No, I did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I went back and forth a lot debating putting on the Gaunts for fun just because I want to use the new stratagem with... it's not called Scorch Bugs, but it's a new one that gives Flesh Borers mortal wound potential. I went back and forth between do I put on them, do I put on the Hive Guard. I did settle with the Hive Guard because it's the Hive Guard.
It's tough to go wrong with Hive Guard.
Tough to go wrong with the Hive Guard. So what I did do though is I used the Bioweapon Bond web link. So Warriors went to there back when she was over here, and went to the Hive Guard, and then the Turvagon went from the Warriors over to the Exocrine with Weapon Gestation. So that's cool. And then the Prime gave Unchecked Ferocity to the Hormagaunts as they are going to go zoom in and mulch what guardsmen are there in the middle of the objective.
And what does Unchecked Ferocity do again?
6s to hit auto wound.
Okay.
So that's fun. And then the Raveners just zoomed up here, getting ready to charge that tank, tie it up and everything. And one Lictor, most importantly, one Lictor boy popped up in the corner there. He was hiding in the building the whole time and is doing my first Retrieve Octarius data. So that'll be it. Again, my psychic phase is really short and sweet, so we will go ahead and do it right now on camera.
I hope you perils.
Here, it does go off, and we'll put Feel No Pain again onto the Raveners.
All right.
So that'll be it, and we'll come back and once I gather up my shooting phase. So the shooting phase is going to kick off, and it's going to be equally as nasty as last time, hopefully. Knock on wood. We're going to start with the Hive Guard. I'm going to use Relentless Flurry on the Hive Guard, and they are going to go up into the, not Chimera, the Flaunt Chimera,
the Valkyrie.
And we're going to just try and take it out because I do not really want that thing shooting around my back line too much. this turn. So we'll start all the attacks. Again, this is full rerolls. Hitting on 3s because you are -1 to hit.
Yep.
And I have Bioweapon Bond for +1 to hit. So that only netted me 1 attack, but I get the rerolls.
Okay.
So only 1 attack with that stratagem, but that is all hits. So it will still be +1 there. And now we are wounding you on 3s. No rerolls or anything here. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds at -2, which is
A 5-up save.
5-up save for you.
All right.
Well, you made 2 of them, so 6 go through.
Not great.
On average, it's alive, so no rerolls for you?
Nope.
Okay. So that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wounds.
Ooh.
Chunked right on off of it.
All right, so it's got 3 left.
3 left, it's still alive. So that's good for you, the fact that it's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess we'll just go into the next round of shooting. And I'm going to go with the Exocrine. And I am going to put round 1 of shooting into the Chimera right there. Because I do want to soften it up.
Okay, so all shooting?
No, just the 6.
Okay, well, all shooting from the first one, though.
Yes. So the Exocrine does not have to declare both volleys.
Mm-hmm.
I can declare them as if they were 2 separate unit shooting.
Sure.
So Exocrine, very good, very good. No extra 6s or anything. And then 3s to wound. Did I reroll failed wound rolls of 1 and 2 last round?
I don't know.
Weapon I don't know if I did.
All right, so how many is that?
That is 5 wounds at -3. Oh wait, hold on. 4 wounds at -3.
All right, 4 wounds at -3, 6 ups.
Wow.
Whoa. Okay,
So
I can roll 6s too.
You can, so 4 damage chunked off of it. That's okay.
Down to 6.
We will do, yeah, down to 6. That's fine. We'll do the second volley into the front commander here, not the tank commander.
Okay, just the regular.
Just the regular one.
All right.
So second volley does okay. And wounding on 5s and 6s, rerolling failed wound rolls of 1 and 2. Which I'm pretty sure I forgot last time. So just 1 at the -3.
Nope.
Fail it, so that is 2 damage chunked off of him, so he is
Down to 9.
So that's okay. Alright, I'm going to go with the warriors over here. They do have some shooting. We're going to put the venom cannon up into the flyer because I don't care about the dense, or not the dense.
The flying?
Obscuring cover.
Oh.
So we got the 3 guns here. The 2 Death Spitters and the Venom Cannon. So let's start with the Death Spitters.
All guns going into the Valkyrie?
All guns going into the Valkyrie. Yep. So I don't know if this will do much, but hitting on 5s because -1 to hit. So that was great. And wounding you on 5s and 6s, nothing. Venom Cannon gets 3 shots. That's nice. Hitting on 5s, that is also very nice. 2 wounds.
All right, AP?
-2.
Made 1.
Made 1. D3 damage.
This could kill it.
This is where, if you were a member paying at the $9.99 tier, I would grab your die for this, because this is important. I need 3. I need 5+ to kill it. Look at that.
See, if you had paid $9.99, you could have just killed my Valkyrie. All right. Well, let's. Does it explode?
Oh yes.
Or crash and burn?
Crash and burn.
Ha!
Oh.
There we go. See, if you had also paid at the $9.99 tier, I would have grabbed your die to make sure my Valkyrie exploded.
So you do D3 mortal wounds.
Yep.
1 is on a wound, so you will probably kill 1 hive guard, which is not good because it's 1 less that I get to shoot with when I double tap. 3. You kill 1 and bring 1 down to a wound.
All right. And then that is 10 guys inside, so I gotta get my dice ready. 2, 4, 6. I'm grabbing them.
We're gonna invest in some pouches.
Yeah, some quick draw holsters for dice.
For dice, I think they go a long way when it comes to filming battle reports, but only 2. Okay.
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 So They see the stormtroopers inside, see what's coming, and 8 of them manage to jump out before their Valkyrie goes up in flames.
Yeah, and successfully make it to the ground alive.
Yes.
Okay, so not bad. Not bad. Do you need a second to recoup, or can we keep going on the shooting?
You can keep going with the shooting. I'll just set everything up once we're done.
Okay, so we're going to have the Turfagon is going to fire her gun into this. This had 6 wounds left, right?
You have 4 wounds left.
Oh, 4 wounds left. Okay. Was it 4?
I think so.
I think it was 6 wounds.
Well, I think you're gonna kill it by the time you're done with it.
Well, not with the Turfagon.
Oh, maybe.
3 shots. It's basically a heavy bolter without the...
Oh no, you're right. It did have 6 wounds.
Yeah.
I marked it right here.
So I did do 1 wound at AP -1, 1 damage. Okay, you saved it.
Okay, cool.
And now that goes into the last bit of my shooting phase. I'm going to pay 1 CP for the strat on the Termagants. Let me find the rule for you guys, just so I can... Bio-adapted borer grubs. So the way this works is 6s to wound with flesh borers are a mortal wound, maximum of 6 wounds that I can be dealt. So this whole squad is going to pump its shots into this chimera right here.
I believe this has brought down my Xiphon Interceptor before.
No, this is a new strat.
Oh, it's a new strat?
New strat. That was Scorch Bugs.
Okay.
Did that. So different. The only thing is these 4 back here can't shoot, so everybody else will be in range to double tap. I'm going to grab my dice because it is a lot of them, and then we'll be right back. Many dice rolls later, the Gaunts riddle the Chimera and actually cause an explosion.
Yes. They killed it just barely, and then it exploded.
So we didn't do it because there's a lot of dice rolls between all of these, and it just take 5 minutes of rolling on camera. Didn't want to bore you guys with that, but we will tell you aftermath. So I did pay the 1 CP for flesh borer bile grubs or whatever, and that it only did 1 mortal wound.
Yes.
But that 1 mortal wound was enough to kill it.
Yep.
Because otherwise you would have lived on 1 wound. And it did explode, and you brought Ravener down to 2 wounds. You did kill a Gaunt, or wound it, do a mortal wound, but I did ignore on 6. So the Gaunt is fine. You've got your models. No one died inside, right?
Oh, I haven't rolled for that yet. Good lord.
We'll give them that roll at least.
Alright, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So there is 10 guys and a platoon commander inside.
Alright, let's see them.
Hey, no one.
Nobody dies. Look at that.
Even though it exploded.
They're just sheltered on the inside. It exploded from the outside or something like that.
That's definitely how tanks work when they explode. If you're inside it, you're safer.
Exactly.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and the guy.
Bring those boys over here.
All right.
No, we gotta leave the tank first.
Oh yeah.
Yep, they go on the outside. And then... So, you gotta think about deploying these. So, Raveners are hungry for some guardsmen. So, where will they go?
Onto the objective.
Oh, that's smart. Means I have to charge them with Gaunts, which it could do. Look at them go. 3 inches away from the tank. Yeah, you're good there. You good. Alright, so we'll do that. Otherwise, for my turn, there is no more shooting, and it is... Well, I could spend 2 CP to shoot again over here, which would be devastating because I could kill that Chimera. You know what, I'm going to do some measurements and then we'll be right back. So I did some measurements. I only have, again, 2 Hive Guard in range of the closest Lehman Russ. And I only have 3 command points left, so I don't think it's worth for me to spend the CP to put 2 Hive Guard into the Lehman Russ, where, I mean, theoretically I could do the damage to kill it, but it's just not statistically possible, or probable. So we're going straight into charge phase. And we're going to start with the Raveners, because, no, we're going to start with the Gaunts, because I don't want to accidentally roll, Hormagaunts, sorry.
Oh, Hormagaunts.
I do not want to roll Snake Eyes and fail that charge. So that'll be first, because that's most important.
Okay.
Do you want to do an Overwatch?
No, but I do need to check something real quick.
Oh,
So I'll be right back.
Sure.
Sorry, I just had to check the wording of a stratagem, so it'll come up later.
You'll see it. So the charge, I just can't roll snake eyes. Okay, so they're in. It's not a great charge, but hopefully that's enough. Now for the important one. The Ravener's swinging around here. I need a 6. I will re-roll this if I have to, because I would like them to get in. But we'll see what happens. Okay, we're good. I will not even charge in the Termagants because I don't... oh, I got one more charge. Over here, the Tyranid Prime must protect his people. So that is an 8-inch charge. I will roll it right here. Just for... No.
Nope.
No, I'm not going to re-roll it. I do have a Adrenaline Gland, so it is only a 7. I'm going to do it. So, yep, he got it. Because that gets him 9, that gets him in. So these guys, he swings back around and goes to slice and dice those boys. The Raveners will swing around, we'll move in the Hormagaunts, and we'll come back to you in the fight phase.
Oh, this is something I should have declared on camera, but I am going to overwatch the Warrior Prime with the Stormtrooper squad. So they are all rapid fire, except for the Sergeant who has a pistol. So I'm just going to roll their shots and see what they can do. And because they're Stormtroopers, if they hit, they get an additional hit because of their regimental doctrine.
All right, 6 is 2.
Yep.
1, 2.
Two hits.
All right, well, it's Overwatch.
I don't unless you're Iron Hands. I don't count on your Overwatch to do much. Or Tau. Yep.
All right, so we have 5s and 6s.
Yep. Hey, one
Got
wound.
1 AP.
-2.
2. So I need a 5 up.
I was so close to catching that.
I do not make it. I do have 6 of Feeling Pain. I do not make that either. You do a wound to him.
Awesome.
So he's down a chunk that might come in play.
Good lord.
I'm struggling to catch a die there. But to show, I'm going to fight first with the Hormagaunts here.
Yeah.
They have that nice juicy 6-inch pile, and so I did get to surround that unit completely.
All right, and then I am just going to preemptively declare that these guys are, well, I'm not preemptively declaring, it's when you declare it. I'm using Cadia stands from the new book. So that is basically transhuman physiology. Wound rolls of 1 and 2 do not wound them, and if it has an AP of damage characteristic of 1, add 1 to the armor saving throw made against that attack.
So those guys are going to hang around.
Yes.
We'll see what happens, how it goes in. I'm going to gather my dice and we'll be right back. Sam thought he was clicking the record button. He wasn't. I don't know how long that was lasting, but we'll just give you a quick recap. Over here, I used Feral Instincts for the AP -1 on my Gaunts. You used White Shields.
No, Cadia stands.
Cadia stands to negate the AP -1. So that was good. We did roll my first volley of attacks right here. It was 6 auto wounds and 4 more additional wounds. And I had just rolled the hit roll on my second volley, so we're figuring that out right now.
Yeah, that was when the camera died and it clued me into the fact that I wasn't recording, and then I just realized it just went to sleep.
Yep, that's okay. So we didn't miss too much. 2 1s in here. Nothing there. So that was a lot less successful on the hit roll. Now we are going for force to wound, but I get a reroll wound rolls of 1 because I am exactly 20 in the squad. Wow, that was atrocious. That second volley did nothing compared to the first volley.
All right, so that's 12 wounds?
13. 13 wounds. On a 5-up save?
Yes, t-shirt save.
Okay, not bad. You saved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them.
Yep.
So 3, 6, 8 die. So
Alright, so there's 2 left.
Okay, we're gonna have a mighty morale check.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna make it.
Would you like to spend 2 command points to interrupt in a fight? You could potentially kill 1 Ravener, which will save you 4 attacks, or you could maybe wound the warrior Tyranidy Prime over there if you want. He is wounded. How many?
He's taken one wound from a mighty
down to 5.
mighty lasgun volley. You know what? I got 6 command points left, and it's turn 2, so you're already down to 1. I might as well start spending them. I'm going to interrupt. I'm just going to try to kill that one Ravener.
Try to finish off that Ravener before
Yep.
All right.
All right.
You get 1 attack apiece?
Yeah, except for the sergeant. He's got a chainsword. All right, give me a second. I'm going to gather up my dice, and then we'll be right back.
All right. The quest for killing the Ravener will begin.
Yes, so hitting on 4s.
11 attacks.
Hey.
Oh, not bad. Not bad.
I've rolled much worse.
I've rolled much worse.
Winning you on 5s and 6s, though?
Yeah, no. Yes, yeah, 5s and 6s.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Okay, look at that.
4 wounds.
4 of them?
Yep.
I only have 5 up, but I have a 5 up. So, first volley. We do... Alright, so that's... so far, 1 would be dead, but feel no pain. Okay, so you just kill that Ravener. Does go down. Goodbye, Ravener.
Okay.
That will save you some points, but now it'll be free reign for the Tyranids to clean up. So we'll see what they do. We'll be right back with the Ravener rolls. So we got a whole bunch of attacks from the Raveners.
A fistful of dice.
The thing that they specialize, I will be using the Rending Claws just because maybe the deciding talents would be better. We'll go Rending Claws though. Hitting on 3s. No bonuses, no rerolls. Just bare bone volley of attacks. And that looks very healthy there. So now we're looking for only strength 4. Raveners are a little squishy, or a little soft.
Well, doesn't matter because they're hitting humans.
Yeah, so 3's to wound, looking for a lot of 6s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them are just outright murdered.
5 dead?
Yep, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on a -1.
So 12 6-ups.
Can he do it?
Probably not.
Oh, you got a nice chunk right in the middle there. But
Well,
sadly not enough.
Sadly not enough. All right. So that's that squad dead.
So that's that squad dead, and while we're here, you can reminisce at the 4 Raveners. I'm going to go with the Tyranid Prime, and we're just going to go with his Bone Sword. He is rocking 5 attacks, I think. Yeah, 5 attacks. I'll just roll him up. He hits on 2s, no rerolls. Well, he whiffed. Wounding on strength 5 only. So 2 wounds -2, so 2 are just cut down. Oh, you get 6 ups.
6-ups. Carapace armor.
Carapace armor.
Nope. 2 dead.
Drop down.
Yep.
So nothing too crazy there. You can then do your rolls back, and I'll pull these poor guards.
All right. Now I have to check my codex real quick, so I will be right back.
All right. The Scions fight their mortal foe, the Tyranid Prime.
Yes, and it's a good thing I checked, otherwise I would not have remembered this, but the Tempester has 2 attacks and a chainsword and weapon skill 3.
Very nice.
So he is going to go first. He hits with 2.
Nice.
And then he wounds on 5s and 6s. No wounds.
And the regular boys.
1 hit.
1 hit.
No wounds.
No wounds.
Whamp whamp.
Okay, so now, end of my turn. That was very good. Tyranids have quite overwhelmed in a lot of places here. You do have some morale checks you're going to have to roll.
Yep.
So first off, let's do the all but impossible one. Right here, you need to roll a 1 to keep these guys alive. Well, look at that. They are sticking around for more action and fun next turn. Now, you can't fall back.
Nope.
I mean, you could spend the CP to do it, but I've got you trapped in there.
I do not think it's worth it to keep 2 guardsmen alive.
And then, down here, you will have a morale check as well. So let's see what you roll. A 5. That is going to be a fail.
Yep.
So 1 will flee.
And then
you roll a die for everybody left. You're not under half strength. So on 1s, those ones also flee.
all right. The rest stay.
Woo! Good thing you needed high.
Yep.
All right. So that's fine. That's fine. Otherwise, the Tyranids, the Raveners, they piled in. They get consolidated closer to the tanks, and it's just a nice wave of orange, or red and orange, coming towards these chimeras. Let's see if what they can do. This chimera, no.
Leman Russ.
Leman Russ, sorry. This is the one with the relic battle cannon. He's going to shred these guys, so they probably won't be around much longer.
I hope so.
We'll see. So this will be going into the Cadian. We'll flip the cameras on this. Cadian turn 2 coming right up. Will Cadia stand? It is their turn 2 only.
Yes,
right?
only turn 2. This has not been kind game to me. It is a combination of probably not deploying great, rolling really badly, and then Craig rolling really well.
The Tyranids, when Tyranids get to go first, they strike hard. So
yeah.
We're going to start. Sam is using the Wyvern here.
Yep.
Start the shooting phase.
Yes, and I did nose it forward a little bit so that I can draw a direct line of sight to the target, the Raveners, because I was thinking, who do I want to shoot at? I don't want to shoot at the Termagants because they're just going to come back.
Yep.
And I can't shoot at the Hormagants because my 2 guys are still tagged in. Everything else is too high to be worth wasting strength 4 on them.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, wait, they're toughness 4.
They're squishy.
And it also has a heavy bolter that I always forget about because it's always in a position where it can never shoot anything with it. It's going to shoot that Lictor with the heavy bolter.
Right there. Why not?
Yeah, so those are these dice.
Now, one thing before you start. You had orders. Did you issue those off camera?
Oh, yes. I issued gunner kill on sight to both of the tanks again.
Okay, I thought that was it.
Yep.
But
And then
anything with those guards in the corner?
no, I could make them move, but to what extent? They can't even hold that objective anymore because it's 20 versus 12.
Fair. Okay.
Yep, so they're just hanging back there.
All right.
And then I did use the direct fire stratagem from Greater Good, so he is hitting on 3s now.
Correct. All right, let's see it.
Yep. Only with the Storm Shard mortars, though. The heavy bolters still hit on 4s.
Oh, right.
All right.
Oh, it's 2 heavy bolter hits. That's all you need for that one.
Yep. And then...
that was a good roll.
That was a good roll.
That was a great roll.
Yeah, good thing I didn't stand still.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll just do the heavy bolters first. Lictors are toughness 3 or 4? 4. So 3s to wound, nothing.
Oh no.
All right.
Hangs on.
And then the Storm Shard mortars, wounding on 4s, re-rolling. Whew, good thing.
Oh, need that reroll. You need that reroll.
All right.
Let's see. Well, that was very good. Wow.
Yes.
Healthy,
All right,
healthy.
so 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 wounds.
9 wounds? Okay. So there's no AP on this. We are going to go 5 up, 5 up, because I do have Catalyst onto these guys. So armor save first. Armor save will save a chunk. Cannot complain there. And then that one, so that will kill 1 and bring 1 down to 2 wounds.
All right.
Damage. That's damage.
That's damage.
Kill 1 and bring 1 down to 2 wounds. I choose you, Pikachu. Alright.
Okay.
Now where?
So we are going to go next with, I'm going to go with this Leman Russ first.
The heavy support, not the tank commander.
Yes, heavy support, not tank commander. And he did not move. Right. And so what I am going to do is I am going to put the battle cannon and the las cannon into the exocrine back there. And I am going to put the heavy bolters into the Raveners.
Yep.
And then we'll see where that gets me.
Alright, so what's going first?
I'm just going to go with the heavy bolters first.
Heavy bolter first. Plot,
So-
plot, plot.
Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Oh,
Okay, 1 reroll.
very nice.
Oh, very nice. Then wounding on 3s.
Yes. Okay.
3 wounds at AP -1.
-1, so 6s. Okay, make 1. And then 5 up, feel no... so I gotta do these.
Yep.
First one, nothing. So that'll kill that one. The next one will bring 1 down to 2 wounds again.
All right.
So, goodbye, my Ravener. Actually, I'll put this onto this one. Alright, so now
Cool.
the big guns.
Yep, I'll start with the las cannon. Hits.
That's a hit. Need it.
That's a wound. Okay.
5 up, feel no pain. No, not feel no pain.
Invulnerable. Nope.
Ooh. D6 damage.
5 damage.
Ouch. I'm down to...
Do you get feel no pain?
I'm not within 6 inches of this. I have 5 feel no pain. So,
Yep.
So yeah, I'm down to 3 wounds down here.
Okay.
I'm not quite a 6-inch bubble there. I should be, but I messed up.
Okay. Well, so that was that one. So I'm now going to do it with the tank commander.
And you got the battle cannon too.
Oh my goodness, that's right.
Let's see that.
Oh, let's try to finish it off. So that is...
Is it only D6 shots?
But it's grinding advance. I stood still.
Oh, so you're doing both.
Yep, I'm doing both.
Right.
So that's...
the same target.
Yep. And
Okay,
hang on.
okay.
All right, so that is 10 hits. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Strength 8.
Strength 8. Hitting on...
4s, rerolling 1s.
Yep. It's Cadia.
Well, that's Gunner's kill on sight. I guess and Cadia.
And Cadia.
Oof.
Oh man, the 3s.
Oh well.
I hate to see it.
You hate to see it. Force to wound.
Yep.
Goodness gracious.
2's
2
all you
wounds.
need.
Yep.
5 up. Oh, hold on. I only have 1 command point left. And if I lose this, that's not great. Oh boy. No, we're gonna have to let it stand.
All right. So D3.
A whole nother volley, yeah. Let it stand.
Ooh. I am gonna command point that.
Ooh, okay. Down to 2 command points.
Down to, I'll find the 2 later. Oh, I just found it. All right.
This is where you die.
Yeah, exactly. Ah!
Oh, okay. He stands
With 2 wounds.
2 wounds remaining. Good for you for hanging in there. Now the question is, what are you going to do with the tank commander?
I am going to do something. I'm going to put the... See, I should have done this the other order. I should have gone with the tank commander first. But I wanted...
Yeah, you would have killed him then.
I would have killed him. Oh well. So I'm going to do basically a very similar thing. So I'm going to put the battle cannon into the Raveners.
Ooh, battle cannon. Okay.
I think so. And the las cannon into the Exocrine, and then the heavy bolters into the Raveners as well.
Okay. All right. Let's. Where are we going first?
I'm just going to go with the las cannon first.
All right. Go big.
Hitting on 3s. Whew.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. That's a wound.
Oh boy. 5 up. That is a save.
Oh, well, how much? Would have killed you if it...
Would have killed me.
Ah, okay. Oh well.
All right. Heavy bolters.
Heavy bolters. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Good thing.
I'll hit.
Oh boy. Oh boy, Raveners. Hang in there.
Oops, sorry. Ooh, not as great.
Just 2?
Just 2.
Okay, so the first one gets 6 ups. So the first 6, well, I guess I can roll both of them. No, so damage on the first one. None, so that'll kill 1. The next one, oops, sorry, that'll bring 1 down to 1 wound.
Okay.
So he is gone, and he will be on 1 wound.
You see, this is what I was trying to make it so that I wasn't wasting my flat 3 damage.
Sure.
But I guess I'll just polish him off with a grinding advanced relic battle cannon.
I think when I piled in out of synapse range. So this is gonna hurt.
Uh-oh.
Let's see the battle cannon. Maybe they won't even be alive.
8 shots.
They might not even be alive.
If they are alive, I'm gonna be not a happy camper. 2, 4, 6, 8. All right, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. I just can't keep the dice in my hands today, folks.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
All right, wounding you on 2s.
On 2s.
All right, so that is 9 wounds.
Well, so it goes
No, 7.
7.
Sorry.
That goes right through the armor. So
And that's flat 3 damage.
flat 3 damage. So the first one, you're gonna keep track for me of how many of these I do. So first one
That's 1.
kills 1 barely. So that kills the 1. So that's 1 down. Next one. Oh, he's fine.
That's 2.
Okay, so that's 3 down. 4
4.
that kills 1, so that's another one dead.
5.
5. Oh, he's still alive? So that'll kill 3 Raveners in total. Nice juicy 5-up saves there. Although I do think I will have a hefty morale phase to go on with it there. Any other shooting you have? You've got... You can't really, can you?
No, I've got... Oh, the Tempester Prime in that combat can
Fire pistol?
fire his pistol.
Let's see it.
All right.
It could matter, maybe.
Hitting on 3s. Hits.
Hits.
Doesn't wound. Okay.
Okay, so that'll be... We have combat in the corner.
Yep.
You know what? We can just do that right now. 'Cause
Okay.
I go first.
Yep.
Because it's your turn. I have my 5 attacks with the Lash Whip. They all... Jesus Christ. They all hit. They all wound because I'm strength 5 and AP -2.
So that is
5 of them.
5 6-ups. Oops. Oh, that's all of them.
Sliced them down.
Okay.
And that will be the end of...
Oh no, there's still that combat too.
Oh, well, you gotta go there.
Oh ho ho.
Once you take out before
All right.
you pull them.
3 attacks.
3 attacks. Killing 1 is a big deal, even for this squad, because they lose their...
So hit with 2.
Nice.
Wound with nothing.
Okay.
Ah.
They'll get gunned down.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna make anybody roll for
And
that.
I won't consolidate because I want to stay on that objective. And that'll be it for turn 2. Well, hold on. I gotta do it.
Hey.
I gotta check the leadership.
At least do the morale check and make me feel better.
Get that tape, maybe 12 inches for me.
Oh, 2.
Yep, I piled in 3 inches right off of that objective. So I am rolling morale. Like you, I need a 1 because they are low ass leadership.
It doesn't feel good. I'm not gonna lie.
That, normally Ravener or models, when you use them for the first time, well, I guess this is their second game. They did do absolutely nothing the first game. So
Well, now they're...
they don't have this anymore.
In all fairness, all they've done is killed 1 squad of guardsmen, but they should be dead right now.
They should be dead. All right, so that is Cadian's turn 2.
All right.
We'll go into Tyranids turn 3 and see where it stands.
All right. Yeah. Let's see what happens.
So this would be Tyranids turn 3. This is a very objective heavy start for me. So what happened first off is the warriors did the bioweapon bond again onto the Hive Guard, and the Prime didn't use his. The Turf Gun here did use weapon gestation on him. Now I'm going to be smart this time, and I'm going to back. This won't affect anything, but now I'm within 6 inches. I did spend my 50 reinforcement points to spit out this Gaunt Squad. So then what'll be happening is that, oh actually I can't do that. I mean this I can do. She's on the objective. So this unit of Raveners is getting 4 points for doing this objective. That Hormagaunt squad is getting 2 points for doing that objective. And this squad...
You can only perform the action once, I believe.
Oh, okay, I didn't realize that. Good catch. So this one will just do it then for the 4 points. So that'll take some points off, but the other action that is being done is the Lictor popped in back here, and that'll be doing my second Retrieve Octarius data in the corner. So good with me. It'll be mainly not a very high damage phase, just some... Gotta kill 1 tank at least.
Yeah.
And then if I can clean out the rest of it, that'll be good to go. So we'll go into the psychic phase first. We have the crucial catalyst. We're gonna see if we can get that off. So we roll. That does go off. We're gonna stick it. I'm gonna stick it onto the exocrine.
Oops.
Just because I think, well, let's put it on the baby mama herself. You might,
just in case one of my tanks survives to shoot at her.
well, you're gonna keep the tank commander alive. So, you know, why not? We'll put it on them.
Okie
Or
dokie.
on herself.
Sure.
So now we'll go into shooting phase. We're gonna put the full 12 shots from the exocrine downrange. Oh, also, I did spend my 2 command points, the one I had and the one I gained, to heal my Exocrine D3 mortal wounds. I did roll a 4, so I gained 2 wounds, which puts him up to 4, which he doubles, so he counts as 8, so he's firing again on full bracket. So, all of these fires... Ooh. That was atrocious. Look at all those 1s and 2s.
Didn't even matter.
Okay. Interesting. Wounding on 5s and... Oh,
there we go.
I get to reroll the 1. Alright, so 4 wounds. It won't die, but 4 wounds at -3. So you saved 1.
Yep.
Nice. So 6 wounds chunked off. It does have 3 remaining.
3 left. It's hurting.
It's hurting. Now for the second round of firepower. Not in range. Not quite. We're going to put 24 inches. Hold on, let me measure that again. No, not in range. So I have a Hive Guard in the corner. They all have range onto the front Lehman Roos here. So we are going to put... We're going to put 3 of the Hive Guard into the Lehman Russ and 1 here into the Chimera, just because
it's points.
Let's points for me. Exactly. So we'll start with the 3. We did move, but we had bioweapon bonds, so these are just straight 3s, no bonuses or anything. So a lot less lethal than they could have been. Yeah, that's 4 less hits.
Nice.
We do wound you though, 3 times. At -2, so some 5-ups. No.
None of them.
Do you want to re-roll any of those? There's a chance I could still whiff you.
No.
D3 damage. No?
No, it's not worth going for it.
Gone.
All right, does it explode? Nope.
No, it does not. So that is the tank, just the standard Lehman Russ down.
All right. Goodbye, my friend. Mortis. Oops.
Careful. And then we'll do the last one into the Chimera. Again, nothing special. These are just basically flat 3s. We got 2 hits and 3s to wound. We got 1 wound, 5 up. No, you rolled a 4, so
yeah,
D3 damage.
Oh,
3.
down to 1.
Got 1 wound left. I think I know what we'll do next.
All right.
That was pretty potent. Let's check the range on some warriors here.
Sure. And actually, I have to check something in my codex real quick, so we will be right back.
So we just have 1 thing left to shoot. That is my Venom Cannon from my Tyranid warriors. And that is going to go downrange into the 1 wound left Chimera.
It is a wounded Chimera with 1 wound.
D3 shots for 3. Hitting on 3s because the Prime is now in range. Not matter. Strength 8, so 3s. 3 wounds. What a Venom Cannon.
Made none of
So
them.
that'll just kill him no matter what.
Does he explode?
Does not.
Not that it matters.
So that was pretty good for my turn. I did rack up a ton of points. That'll be 2 more for Bring It Down. And let me cross out...
And you got to Bring It Down for the Lehman Russ.
Right, of course. Oh, in my primary, I got 15 points on this turn.
All right.
That is putting the Tyranids in a substantial lead. We can play out your last turn and see what sort of damage you can do.
I think, yeah. Now is the time to spit defiance in your eye, but I do not think I can come back after this turn. Yeah.
All right. So we'll be back in the Cadians' turn 3 and see what final damage they can do before they fall. It is Cadian's last stand against the Tyranids here.
Yep. So I do not have a whole lot of units left, but I know what I'm going to do with all of them. So this unit, as it has been doing the whole game, is going to perform an action to get me 1 last point. For orders, I have my company commander over here, actually, and he is going to issue 1st rank fire, 2nd rank fire to this squad of guardsmen that just emerged from behind the crates. The tank commander issued gunner's kill on sight to himself, And the Wyvern in the back corner is using the direct bombardment stratagem.
Assault.
Yep, direct assault. And I will start out with the Wyvern because it will be shooting at the Hormagaunts.
And the heavy bolter.
And yes, into that lictor.
See, this one's not as sneaky as the other one.
Yeah. Oops. Good lord. All right.
You got your max shots ready?
I got my max shots ready. It's a great joy to roll. And then the 3 big dice are the heavy bolters.
Of course.
So the Storm Shard Mortar hits on 3s, the heavy bolters hit on 4, rerolling 1s because I stood still.
Let's see it.
All right.
Not bad.
Not bad at all, actually. So reroll. Anything else?
This thing hits on 3s, right?
With the mortar.
Yes.
Because of the stratagem.
Okay.
And then reroll the 1. There we go. All right.
Wow.
Come on.
That's good.
Oops.
Just add one more.
All right. Now wounding you, rerolling wounds for the mortars, wounding you on 3s. And wounding the lictors on 3s as well.
Yes.
No rerolls though.
Oh, you got the lictor ones.
Yep. So lictor hopefully is going to get pasted by this.
Probably.
All right, and then re-rolling all of these.
Yep, move those off to the side. Okay, okay.
All right.
Not bad.
Cool. So that is...
I'll do the lictor right here while you count up your... So I need 6s. No, that is dead lictor. Use mulch.
14, 16, 18. Good.
How many did you get?
18.
18. And there is no AP, right?
No AP.
So 6s and 6s. Can I... Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
Doesn't count. There we go. 6s and 6s. First volley. We saved 2.
Okay.
3. Next volley. Another round of 6s. Oh, well, thanks.
Teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Wow. So 4 out of 18.
Yep.
So that is 14 dead. So there are 6 of them remaining right there.
All right.
Now you're just gonna continue to whittle them down with the
yes, with
guard
the guardsmen. They are going to first rank fire, second rank fire. So all their las guns are now rapid fire 2, so that makes 4 shots.
4 shots.
And so that is 4 times 9, 36.
36 shots.
36 shots. I can do basic math.
Yeah.
All right, so let me grab those. All right, so I've got 26 shots right here. Let's just see if I can kill that many gaunts with this many shots.
All you need is 6.
Yep.
Wait, 26? You got 36.
I've got 26. That's all the dice I have in my hands.
Oh, I see.
I'll roll 10 more
If you need to.
if I need to. Hitting on 4s.
No rerolls because you moved?
I moved.
Right.
For all their vaunted training, Cadians forget how to shoot if they have to move a couple inches. That was a miss.
Oh, man. Okay.
All right. Wounding on 4s.
Yeah, 4s. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's better. All right, so that is 2, 4, 5 wounds.
5 wounds, 6s and 6s. So, well, first volley, no. You're gonna need a few more dice. Look at that, 1 lives. You got 10 shots left?
10 shots left.
All right.
All right, hitting on 4s.
Okay. Lots of dice.
Lots of dice. Ah,
Finally.
1 wound.
1 wound. I got 2 6s here. First one. No. Next one. No.
Yes.
You have slain the Hormagaunts off of this objective, and one of your biggest remaining threats in this game, really.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's a good start. That was a great start.
Okay, awesome. Then let's just finish it off with the battle cannon, or the tank commander.
All right.
So he did move forward, but I checked to make sure it was still within the permissions of a grinding advance. So he is going to fire his heavy bolters into the Raveners, and then his las cannon and relic battle cannon into the exocrine. So I am just going to start off with the heavy bolters.
All right. Let's come over here and see this.
So, oh, and I believe I mentioned this, but he ordered Gunner's Kill on Sight to himself.
Correct, yep.
So rerolling ones to hit.
There's some ones.
Okay.
All right.
3's to wound.
3's to wound. Oh.
3 wounds.
3 wounds, -1. 6's. None. So the first 2. So that'll just kill 1. And the last 2. Nope, so 1's got 1 wound left. He hangs on. Oop. He hangs on with the wound.
Okay.
Now for the big guns.
Yeah, so I'm going to do the las cannon first. Doesn't hit.
You got command points if you want. You don't, well.
I've got 2 command points left, and I've got a plan for them.
You got the big gun. All right, let's see.
All right, and yes, the big gun. So that is going to be 9 shots with the big gun.
Oh man, that's a lot.
6, 8, 9.
Oh.
All right.
Die.
Yep. All right, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Boy.
Rerolling. Oh, that
boy.
many hit. 4's wound.
Uh-oh.
2 wounds.
2 wounds, that's all you need.
Assuming you fail both
2,
of these. Yeah.
5 ups. I fail them.
Flat 3 damage each.
I don't have command point, so I can't reroll. Flat 3 damage each, so I need to make 50% 6's. I have 1 wound left.
Okay. Whatever.
Oh man. Nice gods.
Yeah.
You're too kind sometimes. Save it for my tournament.
Okay, well, that is all of my shooting. So my last act before I concede this game will be to charge your lone remaining Ravener with my Lehman Russ.
Commander?
Yes.
All right. You need a, what do we say, 9?
A 9.
All right. Let's see it.
Nope.
No.
Command point reroll is both of them, right?
Yes.
Why not? Kind of my brilliant plan was to use crush them, so I would hit on 2s.
Is that 2 CP?
It's 2 CP.
Ooh. We'll cut this.
Oh no, you're right. It is crush them is 1 CP.
Okay.
Okay.
Crush them is 1 CP. So
I'm-
you can reroll and still do that.
Okay, well, let's hope I roll a 9 now. And get rid of these dice. Okay.
Well, you got the 4.
No!
Let's double check. I'm pretty sure it says 9,
Okay,
but I can't get it.
that's fine.
Got it?
All right, so...
Oh yeah, that is a 9. Absolutely was a 9.
Ah!
So that is it. The one Ravener will hang on for his dear life. Now he could fail leadership.
He could.
I think I am still out of synapse range, so on a 6, he could fail.
Yes! Yes!
Goodbye, buddy. Well, that's annoying, but it won't change too much.
Yeah, I was really wanting to...
He ran away. He saw the tank gearing up to charge him, and
He's slurped underground.
Yes, he grew out his way to safety. So that was it. You want to concede there?
I'm gonna concede.
Unfortunately, you're left. Well, you got your Wyvern. I think model-wise, you're still in a decent spot because you have your Wyvern, which could do some serious damage to this squad. You've got this thing pretty much at close to full health.
Yeah.
And then you got 2 squads. The big issue was that the 6s came in clutch right there on the exocrine. Had you killed him, I would say you were actually sitting in a pretty good position. I guess I do have.
Yeah.
You have guard.
The problem too is that you have a pretty commanding lead in victory points already.
That is the other issue. We do. I mean, there's still 3 turns of scoring for you. And you go second, so you get a bonus or an advantage on scoring for the last turn. I think, theoretically speaking, if I don't kill this tank commander on this following turn, you could slowly grind your way back up into it. However, the odds of me killing this are decent.
Pretty
with
high.
The Hive Guard over there. Now he's not doing too much. Even if you count him as doubled, he's not doing much. Hitting on 5s and wounding on 5s is not going anywhere. So it'll be interesting. I will have Relentless Fury and Bioweapon Bond, so I can do that. Yeah, so the Hive Guard, you guys can't see him. The Hive Guard back there are plenty enough to kill this tank commander. And it's just some guardsmen and
a Wyvern.
Wyvern. So that'll put the score will be pretty much in the Tyranid favor. I guess we can go right now. I say good game.
Yes.
And we can go into a little bit of a post-game discussion here. So with your list, what would you change? I don't know the guard too well, but what would you...
You know, I think that's the problem. Me neither. So I was definitely taking my list based on what I thought was evocative about the guard. I don't know. I would probably need to take more infantry, focus more on the large squads. I know we were talking a little bit before we started about a list that had like 90 guardsmen that could shoot like hundreds of thousands of shots.
Yeah.
And even with your numbers and your ability to kill stuff, I think that would be hard to deal with.
Oh,
but
absolutely. I think one thing for you would be the flyer.
The Valkyrie?
The Valkyrie just doesn't do much.
But it's so cool.
It's so cool. I love the Valkyrie too. It's just, unfortunately, it carries a squad around and it just gets nuked in one turn. And then
if I could take it as a vendetta, that'd be better, because at least that'd be 6 las cannons rocking around.
Can you not take vendettas?
Well, it's not a vendetta. I actually can't remember. I think vendettas might not be in the Imperial Guard Codex anymore.
I don't know if vendettas are a thing. Do they get legends?
I think they got legends or put into the Forge World.
Well, if they're Forge World, we can still take them.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's unfortunate. I think because you could take another 30 infantry for the price of that.
Yeah, they're 55 points a squad.
So you could do that, and then that would, the 30 extra infantry would go a ways, because then you've got more Gaunt killing potential, you got more objective killing potential.
Yeah. And I'm quite happy with the Leman Russ's performance. I think not much negatives can be chalked up to them themselves. It was mostly just the fact that you kept rolling 6s to save things.
I rolled a lot of 6s for the Leviathan, 6-up Feel No Pain. So.
Yeah, but I like that relic.
It's a good one.
It's a good relic. The Leman Russes are good. I like them. We've only got 3, unfortunately.
Yeah, we do need to slowly work on adding to the guard. They're on the list of things to upgrade, but... I
have my, again, it's a 30k thing, but I have my Solar Auxilia, which is essentially like Horus Heresy Imperial Guard. So I've got some tanks I can add from that. So that could be a way to bolster it, but... yeah, I'm still learning the Imperial Guard too. This is my second real game with them, and I've had the Codex for a while and I've read it, but there's still stuff I don't know about them. I am not yet a master.
Yes, of course. With every army, there's a lot to learn. So if you guys have suggestions of what we could add to 1,500 point games, again, we're not going for super competitive, but we do still want something that packs a punch.
Yeah.
Put them in the comments. Let us know. So Zam can learn and I can learn as well.
Yep.
That would be much appreciated. Guard are one of those armies that we have that is just here to add some variety, whether it'll be in battle reports or narrative missions. Now for the Tyranids, I was playing with the new Leviathan rules and the Synaptic Link rules.
I think they're pretty good.
They are good. The weapon gestation on the Turvagon, paired with a big block of Gaunt's and an Exocrine, is a fun combo. Is it tournament level combo? Maybe. You didn't touch that Turvagon because you really didn't have much to touch it.
Nah, it was, we talked about it. It was a battle cannon, would have been wounding it on 5s with, your save and your Feel No Pain. So it's not even worth it unless you can get something really powerful, really close to get through that stuff.
Yeah, so that's unfortunate. The combination of Bioweapon Bond and Relentless Fury, or whatever that stratagem was that I kept on using. I can't remember the name for it.
The Pokemon attack.
The extra attacks on 6s with bioweapon bond and swarm leader rerolls. I just realized I wasn't even giving swarm leader rerolls in my last turn. Could have given them to the Exocrine. Oh well. That combination is absolutely nasty. Better than a Chrono. I think it's equally as good, but more reliable than a Symbiostorm Exocrine roll. Because you can reroll everything instead of just ones, and instead of relying on a psychic power to get your 6s, it's just a 1 command point stratagem.
Yeah.
So that's nasty, and I will definitely incorporate that into my new tournament list. And I'm thinking 2 squads of Hive Guard. Now only one can be as potent as that, but 2 squads of Hive Guard.
Even one unbuffed squad of Hive Guard is still hard to deal with.
Yeah, so I'm liking it. Raveners didn't do much. I mean, they were a big distraction, which is what Raveners are.
Yeah.
They kill infantry and they
Well,
distract.
with that 5-up feel no pain, or 6-up feel no pain, I'm sorry, it's just, it made them, again, that does come down to the fact that you were rolling insanely well for your 6s.
Yeah, the 6s were pretty hot in this game. Only on the feel no pains, where it matters.
Where it counts.
Yes. So I'm happy with that.
I don't think I've ever had a game with my Iron Warriors where I've rolled that many 6-up feel no pains.
Not too many, no. So But yeah,
it's a powerful tool to have in your back pocket.
It is a nice, and yeah, I'm happy. We'll see. This was Sam's, both of our first games recording Battle Report in a little while. So I'm happy to put it out there. Let us know what you think. Thank you guys. If you stayed to the end, thank you for watching. And if you do want to consider supporting us, please check out the membership. It does help us in the end keep growing this channel so we can keep doing this and providing wonderful content for all of you viewers.
Indeed.
All right, well, we'll leave it there. Thank you guys again for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.